Won't be that hard.
We have.
Do we have her?
We have him.
Who, him?
We have him.
Oh,
He is one of the
him.
finest actors in daytime television history. He is on The Young and the Restless. He plays Jack Abbott, and he's with us, and he was nominated again this year. Peter Bergman. Yay!
Hey, guys.
I'm with Laura Wright. Laura Wright, Michael Fairman,
Laura
David
Wright.
Michael.
I'm a giant Laura Wright fan.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
a giant Peter fan. Hey, congratulations.
Congrats,
Thank you.
Peter.
Congratulations to you. Hey, David, how are you, sir?
Good. Wow, I've known Peter probably almost the longest of anyone in the
Yeah,
soap.
David and I go way with that.
Peter and Melody were the two first soap stars I knew. You know.
Peter, we go way back, though.
That's true. Michael Fairman and I go way back.
Yeah.
I think I go even further back because Peter went to Crossland High School and grew up close to the same town I did.
Oh,
so
well,
I
okay.
win.
Laura Wright- and
Once
Laura
again,
Wright
Laura
went
wins.
to Sarasville.
Yep, Laura went to Surrattsville, so we win.
That's right.
Okay.
So, Peter, you were nominated again, well deserved. Can you tell the audience that's listening what scenes you submitted or that got you the nomination?
The cool thing this year was I had what amounted to the culmination of a 10-month storyline, which we don't have anymore. Laura, am I right?
No, we do not.
Stories that slowly build as they turn one page slowly after the other, and this was kind of the peak of it when Jack finds out what's gone on behind his back. And I had the amazing Gina Tognoni in there, and of course Jason Thompson, was the third part of this extraordinary storyline, and yeah, it was a cool thing. It really was. So this year, I have had years where I've been nominated, and I'm really struggling to find the right material, and this year was not the same kind of struggle.
It seemed like all of you had, within that storyline, had a lot of great
Oh, my
material
gosh.
and a lot of
Yeah. So
much
amazing
great.
moments.
Isn't it amazing? Yeah. It was something that Jason and Gina and I really lived for an entire year, it seemed.
Yeah, because you and Gina kind of were right immediately. And I think Jason coming in as Billy, you two are amazing together.
Oh, I can't say enough great things about Jason Thompson as a person, as an actor, as just an all-round guy. Yeah, I just think the world of him.
Yeah, it's quite a trio.
Yeah, Jason's amazing.
I
He
love
really
Jason,
is
you know
amazing.
that. And you know what? I loved, Peter, when you and Jason and I sat down and did that interview. It was so nice to do the first brothers interview together, and I thought you guys were so complimentary to each other.
I can't say enough nice things. The other thing I want to say, while Laura Wright is here, is 2 years ago I was at the Emmys, and Michelle Stafford had just gone on to General Hospital, and they just hired Gina, and I turned to Michelle and I said, I'm going to miss you. And Laura jumped right in there and said, no, you're not. You are going to love Gina Tognoni. Trust me. And Laura, you were right.
Yeah. I mean, Michelle's incredible. I can't be. I'm the biggest fan. I love her. But Gina Tognoni is an amazing woman, and she's a fun actress, and she works her butt off. So I knew you were losing a great, but you were gaining a great.
Exactly.
Yeah. I lucked out.
So, Peter, how many Emmys do you have?
I have 3 of them, and I have 3, and there are a lot of nominations, which quickly says I lost a lot more than I won.
Well, so does Meryl Streep. I mean, I guess she's overrated.
But wasn't it always? But I remember back in the day.
Overrated, and we all know that.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I remember back in the day it was David Canary and Peter Bergman.
Yeah.
All the time.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. And Erica Slezak and Kim Zimmer.
Yes,
You
that was
know,
it.
Right
I'm
in
like,
there.
all right,
They
Kim.
like December, and we can't leave Tony Fury out of that.
No, my gosh, no, we can't leave Tony out.
Always in there. Always.
Right.
Always in there.
Always. Yep.
Right.
Always in there. And so what this year, you did, like you said, you had a lot of really good material in the culmination of that scene. Do you think there was one particular moment? Was it that Emmy reel that you just thought, oh my God, this is such an amazing story? Was there something that just went, oh my God, this is...
Yeah, Laura can tell you, you know when you're hitting the peak of the story. You know it's coming. It's right around the corner. once you find out something, or your son dies, on the show, and you know what's going to come right after that, and you hope like crazy that they wrote something good. And in my case, they wrote something really good. Frankly, in Laura's case, they wrote something really good.
Yeah, I think you're 100% right. I remember when I knew they were writing this, I didn't know how they were going to tell the story. You just don't know what they're going to do, or whose point of view they're really going to tell it from, or what is it going to. You just don't know. And,
right.
And because there's so many people on the show, like whose story is it really going to be? And they just said, and I say this for mine and as well as yours, they did such a great job of encompassing everybody. And it wasn't just your story; it was Gina's story, Jason, like the character Billy, Phyllis, and the same on our show. And it was just, I find that great. I remember not being at all. I don't think there wasn't a script I got that I had to almost, worry about changing a line half the time. It was just on the page for everybody playing, and that's just amazing.
Peter, with your expertise and all you've been doing, do you have to tweak it a lot when you're to do the character of Jack with whatever the script you're doing?
No, I don't. Frankly, they seem to like to write for this guy. If I change things, I change the order of a sentence. I'll say both things that they want me to say, but I change the order of them because I think it's more powerful. And they kind of give me license to do that. But I'm not a big rewriter. I'm not a big reworker. I'm actually trying to say it like it's trying very hard.
I don't either. I find that's not my job. That's way too much work to try and rewrite it. I'll be on set, and if I have a hard time, can someone give me the way to say that better than what I'm doing? Because I really clearly cannot get that word out of my mouth.
Yeah.
And I'll give it up to the stage manager, another actor. I'm like, anybody want to help the sister out?
Yeah.
So
I respect it too because when I'm on set with you, I know what you're going to give me.
Right.
Because we're both working with the same script, and that's a cool thing.
There's no surprises. Which sometimes surprises are great when it's organic and it surprises everybody involved because you don't know you're going to get emotional or something's going to take a turn. But as far as someone kind of twisting dialogue, that's not fun.
Yeah.
If you don't know it's coming.
It's not fun if you don't know what's coming.
No, it's not. You're like, what was that? And I tell you, in the past, I would try and make it work. Now I'll go, what was that? I'll completely stop a scene and go, really? Are we going to do that? Yeah.
Peter, what do you think?
Right.
What do you think of the other men in your group? Scott Clifton, Billy Flynn, Vincent Irizarry, Christoph.
All of these guys I know. I don't really know Billy Flynn, but I know his work. And he's a terrific actor on Days of Our Lives. He's a really, really fluid, fast, clever, smart actor who doesn't sit on the material. He leans into it. He's a really good actor. Scott Clifton, the first time in this category, I think. But
yes.
I loved him on General Hospital. Then he came to Bold and Beautiful and was absolutely wonderful on that. He's sort of Vincent Irizarry I've known for 25 years. Christoph St. John I've worked with for 25 years. So,
I love him.
Well, I think you guys.
Oh my gosh!
I think the guys should have a luncheon like the ladies do.
Yes. What about
and
the
then
guys?
I wish.
You get to know Billy.
Hey, you started there, Peter. Get on
Peter,
that.
let's have that lunch.
Maybe
Who invited you?
I just want to go.
Michael just invited himself.
I'm not a best actor now.
You should know Billy. He's a great guy. He really is.
He is.
Yeah, he seems a great guy. Very talented.
Thank you, Peter, so much. It was wonderful to have you on the show.
I'm so glad I could be with you. I like all three of you very much.
Thank you, Peter.
And we love you, Peter.
And we'll see you at the Emmys, Peter.
See you. Bye.
See you at the Emmys.
Bye.
Bye, Laura.
Bye.